In a sleepy little village cradled by two mountains, there was a cottage perched right at the forest's edge. It belonged to Mira, an old woman with silver hair and kind eyes who lived by herself. Every single night, Mira would place a lantern in her window, lighting it just as dusk painted the sky. People used to tease her, asking, "Mira, why do you bother with that lantern? There's nobody waiting for you." But Mira would just smile and say softly, "It's for someone who might be lost." Simple, gentle, full of hope. Years rolled by. The seasons wore on. Mira grew older, but the lantern never missed a night. Sometimes a weary traveler would spot its warm glow through tangled branches and find their way to her door. Mira's home became a haven, a place where stories were shared over bowls of soup, and where fears melted away by the fire. One wild winter night, a terrible storm crashed through the village. Trees toppled, the snow was so thick it swallowed all the paths. That same night, a young boy named Arjun got separated from his family during a walk in the woods. The wind howled, he was cold, frightened, and alone. But then, a tiny glimmer, a flicker of light in the darkness. Arjun followed that lantern with every bit of hope he had left. He stumbled to Mira's door, shivering. She wrapped him in a blanket and set a bowl of warm soup in his hands. He fell asleep by the fire, safe at last. The next morning there were tears and hugs as Arjun's family rushed in, overjoyed to find him. From that day forward, something changed in the village. Inspired by Mira's simple act of kindness, neighbors started placing lanterns in their own windows night after night. Not just for those who might be lost, but as a gentle reminder, a single act of kindness, no matter how small, can light the way home. Sometimes the smallest light shines brightest in the darkest moments.